Hey everybody, what's going on? I am Red Wolf Vion, jumping into Gundam Breaker 4 with you. Happy launch GB4. So, I recently finished Chapter 2, and looking at my Gunpla, you can tell it probably needs an update. So, today I figured let's just jump into a match, see what we got, and then probably create us a Gunpla worthy and finally coloring. So we're not going to do anything story related, so rest assured you're not going to get any spoilers. But in the process here, what we're going to do for this quest, let's see. We're just going to find us. Yeah, let's do this. All right, so actually, hold up, wait. I'm scared because I'm gonna pick like a super hard quest, and you guys are gonna laugh at me and everything. Please don't laugh at me. That's not nice. Just kidding. So, if you are just joining, welcome to Gundam Breaker 4. Again, like I said, I'm Vion. I am a longtime fan of the Gundam Breaker series and a lot of other things Gundam. Now, if you're new to Gundam Breaker 4, there's a lot of nuances and small things you can miss, and hopefully I can kind of help you out in some of those things. Jumping into the first quest right here, I think this is quest number 6. You have story missions, quest missions, all different kinds of missions, but this has nothing to do with the story, so I'm not going to spoil you guys with any story or anything like that. Right now we're just going to go in here, jump in, and have some fun. I got you, Lynn. So as you do see, however, I will be accompanied by 2 AI allies, which you will meet them in the story. How? Well, that's on you to find out. As you see, this game is an action game. Akin to many other action games, it's really fun. You have your left hand, your right hand attack here. And in this game, you can actually equip 2 different melees in each hand. It's actually really cool. Same thing with the ranged weapons. You can equip 2 different guns in your left hand and your right hand. It's really cool. So my left gun isn't the same as my right gun. And of course, you do have a shield. As you see here, I have the shield from, I believe, Exia. I have Reconquista chest piece. It's a hosh-posh. It's a hot mess, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. And it hurts my soul because it's not even colored. So hopefully you guys can help me out. So we're gonna do some shenanigans here. Now, seeing these suits in this game, if you're not familiar with it, this kind of game you go around, you fight baddies, and as you fight, you break parts off and you gain these parts. Now, these parts that you gain, you can use to create your very own Gunpla. It's very rewarding and it's very cool. Not only can you build your own Gunpla, like I said, you can also color your own Gunpla, put decals on your own Gunpla, and everything like that. Also, when it comes to the game, you see there's a lot of juggling going on, so it's really fun when you get used to it. And you can actually weave different weapons together in their combos to get different effects out of your hits. You're going to see me mixing... Oh, Banshee, hello. Oh, I want those parts. Come here. So, yeah, sorry. I get really excited when I see a mobile suit that I want. Oh, did I get the arm? I got the beam magnum. It's good. So this game, you can definitely juggle, lift people, do all sorts of combos. On the bottom left side, you will see my EX skills. On the right side, you'll see my optional skills. Now, EX skills are things that you can only have 4, and they're usually really strong. Your optional part skills or whatever, they're usually not as strong, or sometimes they're for vanity, and they're limited off of cooldown. Your EX skills, you have to pretty much build the gauge. You see on the bottom left there, you see a cost for each ability I have, and then you also see the bar go up when I land hits and whatnot. And as you see, if I use an optional part, it's on a small cooldown. That's it. Also, I hear some SD feet going on. What's going on here? All right, let's take care of you. There you go. Easy, 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 easy. Let's go, dog. All right, I'm just getting warmed up. I'm just getting warmed up. Jesta, I'm a fan. Ooh, Jesta Cannon, hello? I would really appreciate those parts right about now. Yes, and thank you. Let's see. Ooh, so I could have comboed my other EX action, but I kind of froze at the moment. But this game is very rewarding when you fight bosses and you do cool little combos, as well as just destroying people. And like I said, this game has a lot of customization, and you will find yourself faced with a lot of tough decisions. Right now, I'm using, I believe, an axe and a sword, a saber. Oh, mini boss. Oh, Rose and Zulu, Shatra, and Sanaju? Yes, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Shatra, goodbye. Sanaju, please. Please, Sanaju, please. And then you can cancel into other skills and attacks. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. It feels so fluid when you cancel into other abilities. Oh, granted, if you know your timing. Hey, this is my first match, okay? I'm warming up. I'm warming up. And, of course, some weapons are better for different things. Some weapons, you have the ability, even ranged melee, you have, like, let's say, for ranged weapons, you have things like bazooka. You can attack more enemies in an open area. Less other weapons, like the long-range weapons, are more suited for, like, single target, but longer range. And with melee weapons, ooh, boss, hello. Melee weapons, you have, like, the slower-moving weapons and squad. Ooh, let's go. Okay. Okay. So anyway, is that full armor? It is. We're going to do this right now. This is our EX, our Awaken ability. And once you feel that gauge up at the bottom, you can activate it. But yes, back to the point with the whole melee weapons and whatnot. So it's really cool because, like, the axe, they're a single-handed weapon. They're very, very strong. Like, very strong. Very dangerous even. And they even have a charge you can do. But mind you, it's a little bit harder to kind of land it on somebody. Let's see if we can land it on someone right here. Yeah, let's see. Oh, no. Actually, let's use this. So before your Awaken gauge goes down, you're granted one use of your Awaken ability. And once you use it, it pretty much goes on cooldown, or it starts to, it empties itself. So you have to work on it again. All right, so let's try something a little different with this combo, yeah? All right, we're going to knock him back. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. There's so many different things you can do with these combos too, dog. Like, it feels so good. Banshee Unicorn. Let's go. Hey, we did it. We did it. Not bad, team. Not bad. So, you know, Unicorn, maybe we can make a Unicorn-based suit, maybe? Hey, you know, I'll do what I can. All right, so also, I love you can go through all the items you get after every mission. Oh, yes, that Beam Magnum, dog. Let's go. Let's go. All right, and then get dressing, Dovenwolf, Gustav Karl, Sananja. And then another really cool thing, I'll show you guys once we get back, is you can actually purchase Gunpla parts and other items in the lobby. Yes, bro. Ooh, Mega Particle Cannon. Okay. Okay. I'm plotting. Mm-hmm. That's what I want right there. That's what I... We got the arm, y'all. We got the arm. And we got... Okay. All right. Zeta. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff. Okay. All right. And so these plastic parts, you have parts that you can enhance that pretty much level up your weapons and your parts. As they level up, their stats value increases, or you can increase their rarity as well. Now, we can talk about that a little later, but currently I want to build me a Gunpla, right? What kind of Gunpla do we want to build? Great question. So since we just saw some unicorn stuff, perhaps we can do something with unicorn, maybe? At the very least. Let's see if our filters here. All our filters are checked. Nope, I think I see one that's not checked here. What is this? Boom, there we go. Okay, so as you see, you can start with the head, the body, the right arm, left arm, legs, and everything of the sort. I have been playing through chapter 1 and 2, And I feel like the game is getting a little bit tougher, and I need to actually sit down and build a reasonable Gunpla. I know that a lot of people like Wing, Seed, Double O. So with Wing, Seed, Double O, and Unicorn, can we manage to make a Gunpla with parts of all those? Let's see. All right, so we're going to... I'm going to keep that filter. We're going to get rid of that filter. Keep this filter as well. Keep Wing, G Gundam, Double O. We're going to keep Age, Build Fighters. You know what? Build Fighters is really sweet, so we're going to keep that. IBO as well. We're going to keep that. The rest of these we're going to just kind of hide. I really like these filters. Ooh, actually, let's keep them the Build Fighter ones as well. I mean, excuse me, the Breakers. Wow. All right, so right here, using that filter, we cut down a lot. So we're going to have some fun here. The head. So the head is usually really prominent, and it usually calls to things. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the chest. I feel as if a lot of times the chest kind of gives me inspiration for what I want to build from the center out. Mind you, it's different for every builder, so please do whatever you want to do at your own leisure, as well as checking out some of the EX skills or option skills or burst actions here. Now, hello, Crossbones Gundam. You see, the Wing Gundam Zero in this vault actually has those Zero system. And so on. There's a lot of fun things here. So let's try to see if we can burst score with Gundam Aerial. See, there's so many suits. I love it. Trans Am, Double O Quant. All right. So many. So many. Shining Gundam can go to super mode. Oh, hold up. Okay, hear me out. Let's see if we can get... Let's see if we can get the Banshee arm. I want to use the Banshee claw arm in something, and I want to use hand to hand. I think that'll be really cool. Or, you know what? Let's just try. Let's just try this. Let's just try it. This is part of Gunpla is freedom. This game literally will teach you Gunpla is freedom. Oh man, I love a lot of these designs, man. All right, so right now, what do we have? We have the Shining Gundam body. Okay, for the head, let's look real quick. Right now, we have the Atlas, Force Impulse, Wing Gundam, Zero. We could go with Blitz here. I think a lot of people really appreciate Wing Gundam Zero Endless Waltz, right? I'm pretty sure you guys would really appreciate that. I'm pretty sure. I would hope so. Because the right arm, you already know I want to actually have. Oh man, that's a big arm there, buddy. Let's see. So you see the Endless Waltz Epion arm. Sure, let's try it. Let's see. The left arm here. Let's go ahead and get. We want that Unicorn arm. Excuse me, Banshee arm. For our legs, let's get something from Seed, maybe? Oh man, or full armor Unicorn looks so cool. Man, this is tough. This is the trouble I have when building my Gunpla. There's so many options, so many things you can do out there. I dare say it's overwhelming. It's rewarding. All right, so I feel like I definitely want Barbados, but I'm not seeing the piece I want for the legs, right? Because I want Lupus Rex. I'm pretty sure we fought it prior to this. So here's what I'm going to do, just in case. Let's go to the bottom here. Let's build Burning. Oh man, oh bro, that would be sick. We have Build Burning, Epion, Unicorn, excuse me, Banshee, Shining. What could our back be? Oh man, see, this is tough. This is really tough. Y'all you see what I'm getting at, right? Like it's so much fun, but you get so caught up. Let's see. All right, so let's actually go get this Gunpla real quick, and I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. So in this area, you can walk around and buy Gunplas. So let's go ahead and do that because hey, I have an idea. I don't have the parts, so let's just buy this kit, which I absolutely enjoy this freedom.
Welcome to the shop. The kits are this way.
And there is a slew of kits, and I don't have all the kits. I don't have all the kits, y'all. Like for real. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Do we have Rex in here? Oh, no. I really wish we had Rex in here. That's unfortunate. But, you know, we could probably manage. All right, so who has some cool legs? I think we're going to go with the build. I think we're going to go with build burning legs. And then we can either go with a seed back or a double O back. Let's go ahead and buy Strike Freedom because you already know Strike Freedom's a staple. It's a staple. And then we can get the regular Wing Gundam in here. Let's go ahead and buy. Yep. Actually, no, we don't need that. And then, gold frame because it's nice and creepy and evil. Yeah. And there's also SD Gundams as well. Crossbones X1. Dual Gundam Assault Shroud here. Yeah, this is a tough call, y'all. Tough call. All right, let's just actually. Oh, Death Scythe. Hello, please and thank you. All right, let's just take this and get out. Man, I wish it was this easy in real life when you go to a shop and just buy, like, yo, let me get that Gunpla. Let me get that Gunpla. And this is the lobby for the area, by the way. Okay, we're going to assemble some stuff. Yeah. All right, so let's get back to it. We were talking about the legs. So Death Scythe legs, they look really cool. But I don't know if I really like the color pattern for this. Dual Assault Shroud, really cool legs. Now, this bad boy right here, I really like these legs a lot. I kind of wish something in the front I could change, but I could always do that. However, I could always go with a little bit of Strike Freedom. So let's actually do that. We have some Wing, G Gundam, Unicorn, Seed Destiny. For the backpack, wow, can't read words, hard. So we do have the Epion back, which I'm a fan. It's really cool, but you just won't have an ability for it. You see we have Double O Riser as an ability here, but keep in mind I do want to be something of a menace. Something that'll make me look really cool and hurt people real good. So perhaps we will look no further. What do we got? Got the gold frame back. Oh, I have an idea, a very dangerous idea. Do we have here we go. And so you already know what I'm about to get into, right? So for this right here, we're actually going to clear our filters. I actually want, what do we have right here? I actually want, do we have, we do, Atomic Bazooka, baby. Thank you, GPO2. You're the best. And then let's see if we have a Buster Rifle. Oh yeah, it's about to go. It's about to get crazy. This Banshee arm holding this Buster Rifle, bruh. Or maybe we should switch it. Should we switch it? Let's switch it. Let's switch it up. All right, so let's see. Let's just have this switch. Yeah. That way we can have that illusion of this weapon is so powerful you need this claw to launch it, you know? Alright, so close range weapons. There are a nice amount of weapons in this game. You can have the axe, which you saw me use, and you saw me use the saber. Now there's also the double saber. There are spears in here, but there's also melee abilities. So I think I would like to try the melees. Let's see what happens. What we need to do, though, I do immediately want to synthesize this. And synthesizing in this game is basically leveling your part up. And I think we're at cap to 13 right now. Yes, we are. So that's going to give us a little bit more right hand power. And let's see. Left hand power, right hand power. Boom. Easy. And when you use melee, you can only have, you can't have two different weapons in melee because it's a style, pretty much. So we're going to do that right here. And let's actually synthesize some items because I want to make sure when we go in and fight, we don't find ourselves getting utterly destroyed, you know? It's very important to keep your items upgraded as well, or switched out. You can use other items as material as well as these plastic parts. Like I said, you can increase the rarity. But in this case, let's see. Do we want to increase the rarity? There we go. Sure. Why not? Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Easy. Easy peasy. So this is the Wing Zero. This is the Wing Zero Custom, but this is the Wing Zero Buster Rifle. So this is the Wing. Wow, words are hard. All right, so, and then melee weapons we have selected already. As far as a shield goes, I usually, it varies, right? Varies greatly. Let's see. Oh, okay, let's go with this. Let's go with this. We got the Curios shield. It's level 10. Yep, let's do this. And the neat thing, what you can do, by the way, while you're playing with things, you can actually adjust stuff. You can alter the visibility of your back. You can alter like the size, the scale of it, so we can have like massive back. Like that's crazy. And I love it. I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. And you can rotate it any kind of way. We could rotate this upside down and to have it just look different. And I love, again, having that freedom. Just right here, we can also determine if we want to move normal or like kind of hover. Right now, we're going to probably keep it there. What else do we have? Anything we can see here? In some cases, there's details like the piping of the coils or like maybe armor that you can hide. So I think that's actually super, super cool. Okay, so builder parts are basically parts that you can purchase, unlock by playing the game, and adding to your suit. And in turn, they will give your suit added functionality sometimes. But sometimes they're just for visuals. So let's go ahead and try adding some to... Oh, it's cannon. Hello. You know what? Let's add a cannon. Well, we also add the cloak. Oh, that skull design. Micro missiles. There's so many. There's so many. Crimson Comet. Okay. Shoot. Say less. And then we have a GM cannon. You guys think what I'm thinking, right? I know you are. Don't lie. Okay. All right. We're gonna have some fun here. We're going to have some fun. All right, so I think first we need to do is manipulate arm. All right, so I want the cannon. I want the cannon on our right side because we already have this nuke on our left side, okay? And then you can also alter where you have it placed. And what I'm going to do is just go in here real quick. I'm going to adjust it. And we can move the position where we want, right? We're going to make it a little bit closer here. I'm also probably going to rotate it just a little bit, both angles. There we go. So it looks like it's not in the way. And we're going to make it a little bit smaller. Up next, what I would like to do is probably add some functionality here. We can add gun barrel, which are basically funnels. And we also have all these other options as well. We have an I-field generator. We have a halberd, which is actually kind of cool if you think about it. If we have a halberd, so let's do that, because since we don't have a melee weapon, we're gonna use our hands. Let's do that. So we're gonna keep it here. We're gonna adjust it. But what I want to do is just let's just rotate it. Let's just rotate it. And then move you down this way a little bit. And then let's scale this down and make it look a lot smaller. And because of that, we also probably want to move it a little bit closer. I swear, these axes always trip me up. There we go. And boom. And that right there, we have an axe behind us. So another fun part we're going to do here. So we have a cannon on our right side. We have another melee weapon because we're using the fist. So I think it'll be really cool if we add some more long range utility. Or we get very greedy and add a katana as well on our back. So let's try this real quick. I'm very curious to see, even if we can get away with this. Let's go ahead and see if we... Right, this is risky, y'all. Okay, don't be mad if this doesn't work, all right? Will it work? Will it work? Oh my gosh, this might work. Oh my gosh. Y'all, we're crazy. Bro, we're crazy. We made it work. Hell yeah. So this is really cool. See how I told you that you have your right hand and your left hand melee, but using things like your fists style or like a greatsword or something like that, you can't use any other weapons. You can make up for that through optional parts. Now, if we will use these optional parts or they're just there for vanity, who knows? But we're about to find out. Now, there is a beam machine gun, there's hand grenades, there's missiles, stabilizers. I think you guys might enjoy me having... Well, we have a lot of cannons. Sheesh, man. I want more cannons. Like, honestly, I want more cannons. So, we're getting more cannons. All right, so let's go ahead and see how this works. We're going to go here, adjust this part, rotate it as such. Now we are going to make this, you know what? No, we're not. We're just going to rotate this cannon. This is going to be a big, hefty cannon suit. Oh my gosh. I need to calm down, y'all. All right, we're going to adjust this. And let's just bring this cannon down to size, yeah? I don't want it to clunk, like over clunk stuff. Why? Because we're still doing more. So we could do the gun barrel funnels, or we could go, I forgot, we're going to do Amazing Lev too. Let's do it. Let's do it. So this right here, we're going to adjust this. Why? Because it just looks weird in this direction. So let's go ahead. Boom. There we go. Did we get it? All right. And we're going to change this position a little bit. This will also help cover the back, almost as if it was not a sheath, but like an armament device. You know what I'm saying? And then we can also make this smaller. And with it being smaller, we can kind of get away with some more things back here. All right, control camera. Let's see. There we go. So let's take a look at it real quick. Make sure it's on the back. There's a lot of stuff going on back here, y'all. But you know what? I'm here for it. Oh, crap. There we go. Come here. Back here, you. very curious. Can we get this to rotate all the way around? I know it looks weird because we have the booster like that. Ugh. Dang. But what we actually could do, if you guys want to see something very interesting, we could actually put this on our arm as well. So let's try this. Adjust. Backpack. Nope. Left arm. No, that's not going to work. All right. You know what? For now, let's keep it on the back. We can come back to that. I'm loading this thing up, y'all. Oh my gosh. All right. And so as far as funnels, I know you guys want to see funnels. You want to see everything we can put up here. I do have an idea. We can actually put the funnels on top of our existing back piece. Let's do this. Remove. All right. And equip this. And then it being on the right side of the body. The head, legs, backpack. Ooh. Oh, yes. Yes. Arts. This is a really cool thing you can do here. So before we do anything, we can actually equip a pair. And we can actually go in here and adjust it. And what it's going to do, it's going to mirror this on both sides. So we don't have to worry about as much, you know, doing this twice over. So what I would like to do here, we're going to move you up here. And then I'm going to rotate you up and then out. There we go. That's the direction. And then we can actually come back. Boy, this is crazy. This is crazy. All right, we're gonna keep these on this size though. Bro, how is this Gundam can only be like sorted in space, bro. Like can't change my mind. All right, so here's the thing. You can have up to 4 EX skills when you're making your own Gunpla. So it's very, very important to choose carefully. Now, you see that I have the ability to have multiple things. So here's what we're gonna do. It's very important here. We have our healing and armor repair, which I strongly recommend you always having it. But for the sake of entertainment, I think I will forego it this time just to show you guys how a lot of this stuff can work. We have the GM cannon. I guess it'll be really cool to have some kind of mode here. We can either go to super mode, which I think I want to try. Crimson Comet sounds really cool. However, I think... that sounds so cool. I think it'll be more beneficial if we do something like this. All right, so now we have the GN cannon, the armor repair, the super mode, and gun barrel. Now, I'm also feeling very curious here because we can also put another weapon in here, an EX skill that's close range, but I don't think we need to do that. Why? Because we have a lot going on, and honestly, if you want to see something crazy, we could probably come here. Let's see. No, let's keep that. I was going to do another one on the side, but we're getting over there. So also Awakening type. So Awakening is that mode you saw me go into. Awakening, this one increases attack performance. This one decreases enemy performance. This one increases defense and revives allies. And this one increases your speed. I'm all about assault this time. So that's what we're going to do. Burst Breaker, that's the attack you saw us use. Seeing that we only have these two right now, we're probably going to keep Burst Breaker. Now, it's also really neat to point out that certain parts will grant you burst breaks and burst abilities and whatnot. So that is something you should also keep in mind when playing the game. Here we have a selection of a lot of stuff. This particular area is for optional skills. You can have up to 8 of these equipped. These were based on the the actual, excuse me, the actual optional parts. So we have the beam tonfa we can use. We have the katana we can use. We have the halberd we can use. We have a lot of options here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use these options to the fullest. Here we also have a cannon. We have another cannon. Let's see. We have a GN field we can pop up. You see, it reduces beam and physical damage, which was actually pretty good. And we have right now, we can go machine cannon, which, I mean, it's not too bad. Or we can go for another melee type attack. And in this case, I'm totally fine going with the katana, just to kind of show you guys what we can get into this. Okay, so we have all those optional parts taken care of. We have the EX skills taken care of. I kind of want a better burst action, so let's go ahead and try something real quick, yeah? Let's go ahead and see if we can sort by things with burst actions. And by doing this, let's see. No. And this will be for all parts at this point. Just to show you guys how much of an impact it can change, because using these burst actions are really cool. But right now, I don't think we have any like long range burst action. Yeah, see, we don't have many burst actions going on here. Let's try. There we go. Let's try that. Any burst actions? Nope, no burst actions. New part. That's good. There we go. All right, well, it looks like we're out of luck because I know some of the core body... Let me see what body parts have this. No skill. There we go. Let's also get rid of the new tag here. See, there's not that many. You have the double Zeta, have the hyper beam saber. And that's the body, you see? So, no, not today. Maybe next time. All right, so you see this colossal creature before you. We're going to go back here, and we're actually going to hide the shield. Because we already have a lot of stuff going on. All right, and I think we're ready to color this bad boy. All right, so what we're also going to do here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take all this. And I have already created some colors for us to use, but I will show you guys how to make a color. And see how I did this all manually? If I was paying attention, here's what I should have done. You can select all parts. Simply by boom. And when you go into color, you could easily just boom, boom, boom. When I start to color suits, I really like to have everything all but one color. Like it just makes me feel a lot better. Optional parts, all that stuff will change, and you see certain parts that you might have to change because it doesn't catch everything. That's totally fine. So I'm thinking the color we can use, we usually use black, red, and white, right? Let's do a black and red. Should we be edgy? We could be edgy, or we could be, let's not be as edgy. Let's use a red, a gold, and maybe a white. Let's try to stay from the black this time, okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the head. The head itself, let's make this a red. We have a red here, but what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to make a duplicate of this red down here. We're going to save it. And then we're actually going to edit this red just slightly. Why? Because I want it a little darker. Oh, gosh. So I do want this red a little darker. Almost kind of like Epion dark, you know? Alright, so you see this? Oh gosh. I'm going to save this. Oh man. think I ruined that other red. It'll be fine. We'll worry about it later. Okay, so we have this. And also, you see, we can actually change the roughness here. We're going to be like really, really rough, really smooth. Middle is fine with me, usually. We also can make it more metallic. More dull like that. It's really fun. So I think what we're also going to do as well, we're also going to panel line this. This kind of red I really like. Again, playing prior variants of this game, it's something you have to just play around with. The panel lining, we're going to actually keep black here. I do have a black already set, so we're going to do that right here to kind of just give it a bang and a pop. All right, so our secondary color, like I said, is probably going to be gold and white. For this, we'll actually keep white, but I don't want this particular white color, so we can actually make a little bit of a pearl-like color. So let's go ahead and edit this real quick. And you're like, oh, what do you mean? There are differences with some of the lighter colors you can create. And once you begin creating your Gunpla, you will understand that there's different like hues that makes sense for you and your Gunpla. Some are very strong, some are very pure, but I kind of want this a little bit of a gray almost. Yep, there we go. That's what I want. I want the gray. All right, and so for the panel lining as well, I kind of want the density all the way up for this. And next here, we're going to use a gold. So we did actually create a gold, but I'm going to create another gold with you guys. Before we do that, let's actually go back here and save this color so we don't miss out. And it's a lot easier when you save these colors as you go. Save your primary colors like on your head or on your chest piece. That way, when you get started, you can begin and test these colors without doing a lot of customization. Now, some people use like 8 different colors. Totally fine. But I strongly suggest you save your colors. It's very helpful. Very helpful. And of course, if you don't like a set color, you can always change it. That's what I really love about this. All right, so now we're going to do a gold. I kind of actually want to do like a kind of like, yes, let's do this. So we're going to take this color. Let's take this standing one, and let's make it super metallic. We have a little bit of a different metallic shine. Actually, let's take this down. There we go. So that's, you see how the different shades right here, it's going to pop very different. Also, I think what we're going to do, we're going to add a neon bust color to it. And if that doesn't make sense, hopefully it will soon. So let's also consider making the panel color for this actually red. I'm very curious to see what it looks like. All right, and then we'll put that one right there. All right, so up next you see the V-fin right here. You already know this has to be gold for this particular suit. I want it to pop, right? Right here. We can also make this pop. And this last piece, let's just go ahead and make it that gray. All right, so this can something we can always change. All this is totally fine. I'm not too really like sold on it right now. The main part for me when it comes to coloring is usually the chest. You have to be very mindful of that because that chest is going to make or break it. So we're going to play around with some colors, see how they feel when we color this bad boy in. Okay, and I think this part right here needs to be red. And we're going to do an accent of gold. Yep. Okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I can see this. I can see this. Okay, so remember when I was talking about adding a glow bust? So basically what you can do, you can go here to pattern, and there's different patterns you can use. Let's just use this one, right? And we're gonna go in here, we're gonna edit this pattern. We're going to make it, let's make it a bright red. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna make ourselves a bright red. We're gonna make sure we save it. It gets better, trust me, I promise. Oh no! This red, because how we're using it, it doesn't have to be too crazy. You can just have fun with it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna push our emission power up all the way. And then we're actually gonna do that with these two as well, okay? Check it out. We're gonna go here. Boom, okay? Emission power all the way up for both of them. And then you have like a popping glow. Easy. There you go. See, things you learn. Things you learn. This is something that I really love that they have done. I think is super cool, and we're going to save this right here. We'll just remember it. We didn't change that base color. That's why it looks kind of off. Actually, let's go ahead and change this, just for the sake of being something we can identify super quick, super easy. All right, so now we're going to move to the right arm, which of course is Epion. Epion, the right arm has always been very tricky to get. Part of me, I don't like using this color because we're used to Epion being of this color, but we can do a lot of things here. So I think it'll be very beneficial. However, we're just going to have to deal with this. Right here, we can do a few things. We can go with that gray color. We can go with the gold, or the glowing color. I don't want to put too much glow here, so we're just going to kind of keep it a little subtle. As far as the inner workings, we're going to keep it kind of gray. Right here, we also can make this red, color by color, because you love to see it. The claw, however, I definitely would be open to making that gold, but since it's already usually gold, let's just make it that pop neon color, yeah? All right, and then here we also have this. This is our back of the hand, so we can just make that gold, just to kind of have that effect, Up next, we have the left arm. The left arm itself is kind of tricky. Oh, did I mean do that? It's kind of tricky because, there we go, because the size of it. So we want to have that effect in similar fashion, right? So let's go ahead and hook you up with this. This particular color is going to be that similar gray. Now we could change it because the way this arm is designed, we could actually change it to be more of an armor and an extension rather than just like an arm, okay? Because again, asymmetrical builds. I absolutely love that. Can do that, but that's too much pop. And then here, let's go ahead and see what we can get you into. Let's just see what it looks like when we have this whole thing. Oh gosh, it's too much. We could have a golden claw. Let's try this. Okay. So I'm getting the sense if we go with this color loadout, it's more of my hand or arm was destroyed. You know what I'm saying? But I'd still like that color to be consistent with the other side. So if we were to do that, again, y'all, for real, going back and forth with color in this game is going to happen a lot. Get used to it, I promise. And then here we can actually do a little bit of gold. I don't want to do the neon because again, I don't want it to kind of bring too much attention to us. All right, so glowing parts, what we're going to do here, we're just going to change this to red that we used before, and we're going to make this pop because this is going to be the color when we open up and hurt people's feelings. All right, so as far as coloring, I love these legs when it comes to coloring. We're actually going to make this primary the red. You already know here is probably going to look really nice if we go with the with that gold, and then tough, very tough. As far as this gold goes, we're also going to do this here. We'll come back to that. I really want to get this out of the way. The inner workings, we could probably get away with it being this gray, simply because it kind of leans into it. We can also get away with the gray being here. That way it kind of balances itself out. Now the tip of these weapons here, I feel like they should feel powerful. So we can make that pop happen here, as you can see. Or we can leave these gray or gold and then go to pop with this right here. Where's it at? There we go. I think that's a little bit too much pop. It doesn't match the full aesthetic of our suit. So I think I'm more inclined to have it gold or just have this remain gray as well. And then here we can go back and we can decide if we want this glow to pop or not. And I think that's fine. I think that's fine as long as we don't get carried away. But right now, I'm not going to modify that too much. All right, as far as the backpack goes, we're just going to keep this super simple. Let's go ahead and get this color out the way first. So again, we're going to keep the exterior color on brand with our color. We have this back color, which is a little bit harder to see because we have so much stuff chilling, but it's going to make everything somewhat cohesive, so we're not too concerned here. Another gold part here is another like an accent, or we can just right here. I know it's really hard to tell, but it's there, I promise. As far as these vents, I really like gold being like that detailed color, and as far as this goes, we can use that pop color here, just kind of hinting at the energy we have, you know. As far as energy or emission, again, this color is going to roll with us. Emission power, let's go up, boom, right there. The coloring, so we're going to keep this fairly simple. Why? Because that's what we normally aren't. We're going to keep this as the base color. We could actually have some fun, but I think we'll make the barrels that pop color, and we'll make this maybe the gold. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, let's do that, right? And we'll have this be... Do you want to be gold as well? No, yeah, gray. This will also be gold. Bling bling. This I won't mind being a pop. Let's see if it's too much. I don't mind it. This right here, we're going to have gold, just to kind of insinuate like some sort of conductor of energy or something like that, you know. All right, and then of course we're going to have this bad boy, popping that red off, popping that red off. All right, so now we have the Atomic Bazooka, one of my favorite weapons from the Gundam universe, hands down. We are going to keep this in a similar fashion. What we're going to do is ensure that we have enough of this color to kind of bring that pop. I think these weapons are going to remain primarily red and gold, because the gray is more reserved for the actual suit itself and not the armaments. If that makes sense, that's how I'm explaining this. So yeah, it's fun times. Now at this point, I ask myself, do I want to have a little bit of gray? Yes, because you see on the other weapon, we had just a tiny bit of gray, but mostly the other colors. Here, again, perfect place to pop because it's not too much, it's just enough. And of course, we're going to make this red, push our emission up, because why not? We want to look pretty. Our shield is going to follow a similar example here. Let's go ahead and We're going to actually make this bad boy here. You're going to be gold. And you are going to be red. This right here. There you go. So, although we have that hidden, we still have that colored as such. All right, so now we have the optional parts. Optional parts usually aren't really that much of an issue when it comes to coloring, so we're going to have some fun doing this. Immediately, we can actually now, knowing we want these two colors to be of this sort of variety, we can do that there. Multiple select these colors, unselect them. So this is for the actual, the hinge right here. See how it's gold? We're going to keep that gold flavorable with this. And then this last part as well, you guessed it, where we at? The gold. It's a lot of red and gold going on. All right, so now we have the axe. The axe, I think is just going to be really fun. So let's just, again, the base color is for this is red. The blade is going to be gold. This right here is the flashing hilt handle. So we're going to keep this as red as possible. We can make this part gold as well, though, just a little bit of a pop. And we've not been using the other panel lining gold. I am fully aware, so don't worry. With this, we can also get away with having this purely red and then gold. Easy. All right, and next we should have our katana. Our katana is in the same vein. I do want to keep this all in the same umbrella of the colors we're using. So let's go ahead and make sure we check all the colors that we want. We don't want to change this color. We do want to highlight. Well, we can make this pop, but I'm not. Again, I don't want it to pop too much. We're going to keep this that similar gold. Oh, this we can make pop. This we can make pop. I'm fine making this pop. It's very subtle. Oh, nope, no, it's not. Very, very tempted. Very tempted to do some shenanigans here. But we're actually going to keep this as such. And here, you already know, we're going to go back to our base color right there. So it's like we're reserving this weapon as it rests on our back as well. Okay, so now we have the other cannon, and you guessed it, you already know what we're going to do. This is going to be the primary red. We're going to have this one. Oh, they're both from primary. Oh, you know what? I think it'd be really cool if, let's see what this looks like with the gold. Okay. I'm down. And then what else? More gold or red? Oh, the gray. The gray pops a little bit. And here, I'm feeling it's going to be the gold as long as we still have that separation there. We could do that, but again, I don't want to bring too much attention to that. And let's actually keep it like this. Simply because how this weapon functions and fires. Emission, push that bad boy up. Boom, there we go. All right, so we have this shield, and I think this is probably the last thing we have to color before we do the other builder parts. Knock on wood. But what we're going to do is very simple. You guys already know. If you can guess the color, say it with me. Red and gold. Red and gold. We also want to see this part, and that top part will do the pop neon light color, so easily accessible. As much as I want to have this color here, I think we're going to roll with it. I feel like it would have been too much gold if we would put that there. So yeah, there we go. Boom. The emission color, I'm not too concerned with it, but again, for the sake of being similar, we're just going to pop this up like that right there. After that, we're going to exit out that. And so we're actually going to edit the last two parts. We're going to edit these parts together. Now you can make them asymmetrical, but I'm not about that in this particular build. So we're going to make them as symmetrical as possible. Very simple. These builder parts are a lot easier to deal with when you can do stuff like this. So essentially, you see what we have. This is what we got. All right, so next important thing here. We need to absolutely positively pick a pose. Okay, we got to pick a custom pose for us, a pose that makes us look really cool and flex on people. All right, so since we have a lot of stuff going on, we can kind of look menacing, like don't test us, you know. Let's see. Let's see. All right, do we have... Hey, that's simple. That's simple, and I kind of love it. How simple it is. My man's just like, oh, we're good. You know what? I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. That is simple. That's it. That's it. All right, give you guys a very another close-up thing here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find us a pose, a proper pose. Awaken pose 1, awaken pose 2. I like that. I actually kind of like that awaken pose. I just don't like how I look down like that, you know? You know what? This was the pose we had, so this is the pose we're keeping. There we go. Boom. And of course you can change the background. You guys see what we need to change though? We need to change the chest piece and the head piece. That color is still a little off. So we're going to exit photography and we're going to go and handle that. All right, so we're going to go back to paint real quick. Go back to color. And again, I'm not going to mess with the decals or anything like that because, you know, I'll leave that to you guys to explore on your own. It's very fun, very cool, but you know what? Oh, I didn't realize there was 2 colors. I'm not blind. I promise I can see. Now, you could also, there's a lot of things you could do here. You see how you can drain the emission to make it look like that. So that way it doesn't look like it's an energy circuit or something like that. Or you can just keep with the theme and do that. Easy. Absolutely apply changes. Okay, so before we wrap things up here, I do want to jump into another quest to see how we fare. Let's do that.
This is them coming.
All right, so let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't know. Sure, let's do it. Oh wait, hang on. We got to check real quick. Also, I love seeing the particles kind of off of you. Let's make sure we leveled up some parts of our suit. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and synthesize you a little bit. I'm gonna get you up. Sure, why not? Level 5. Sure, why not? Oh, yeah. Boom, easy. Now, there is a test mode in here, but because we have a little more time, I'm just going to get into mission, and we can just play around with some stuff with you. Oh no, wrong thing. Oops. Habit. Alright, so I think that's enough in terms of upgrades and whatnot. Why? Because we have, I'm pretty sure, nope, actually let's upgrade our backpack. I think it's more important to upgrade your weapons first, so you can get that damage out. Alright, so 13, yep. Alright, so our weapons are good, so we're just gonna run it as is. Alright, let's get to it. This will be the, of course, this will be the first time for me doing this, right? So, gotta have faith. Here we go. Ooh, look at our boy. Look at our boy. Ah, we'll call it the Throne Wolf. Haha. He has that elegance of that backpack. We have a bazooka in one hand, a beam rifle in the other. How well will this go? I don't know, but we'll find out. Okay. So it's the regular beam rifle, not bad. Not bad. Oh, yes. Yo, what? That's the melee? Oh, snap. We about to be balling for real. Oh, Psycho Crusher up in here. Okay, I see you. Oh, get out of here, bruh. Oh, I love it. Okay, what we got? I want to use this axe. Ooh, hello. Ooh, is that a whip? Come here. Let me ask you a question. Oh, no, I completely missed. I'm sorry. All right, and then we have more long-range option parts here. That's the katana. All right, and then let's not forget our abilities. Funnels. Yeah. That kick, bruh. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, they're down too far. Oh, the backflip. Oh, the little kick too, dog. Let's go. Let's go. I love that. I love that. So my nuke is still recharging. I was supposed to be like long range, but it's just turned into like, I'm just be a close range monster. All right, we're gonna start this off, and we're probably gonna enter our shining mode or whatever. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Bro, this thing is so cool. Almost about to do the kick. They just die too fast. Boom! Hey, bro, they're not ready. You know what I'm about to do, right? So it's almost back up. Jeez, bro. This thing is nasty. We haven't used our ranged actions yet. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we don't have enough. Jeez. Hey, they shook. They're scared. They don't know what to do. You know what I'm about to do. Go ahead and spawn. I know the boss about to spawn. Oh, perfect bat. Okay.
Here it comes.
Ain't blocking that. Ain't blocking this. All right, let's see what this looks like. Ooh, okay. Oh, he's gone. Bro, I'm obliterating them. Holy cow. Stop blocking. Stop blocking. Got hit with that claw, didn't you? You sure did. And so, like, this suit is strong enough. I really don't need to use all my stuff. Like, the melee EX actions are very strong. Boss approaching. Who we got? Okay. I see you. I see you. All right, so these bosses usually have mechanics in like areas where you should shoot them and not shoot them and whatnot. So you got to be very careful of that because once an area is destroyed, until it repairs, it takes less damage. So be mindful of that. As I'll probably do the same thing and completely ignore my own information. And that's the katana right there. There we go. All right, so let's pop this Gene shield. Get ready for this dodge to Vulcans. Oh no, he got me. But luckily, my Gene shield was there to help. Hit him with that axe. Oh, I should back up, but my Gene shield got me. Bro, this shield is really good. I need my arm back. Thank you. My man did a superhero landing. Hit him with that spin, that corkscrew. Do it. I'll do it too. Let there be nukes. All right, let's do this. I love the pose you do. Oh, so good. Nah, bro, it's not gonna work. Someone told us it's not gonna work. You're done. 1, 2, and 3. Bro, destroyed. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Okay, this Gunpla is really cool. I really like this. You see my claw, how it opens up when I awaken? I love it. I love how my claw opens up, bro. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, hello. We got the beam ring. Got the whip, shot lancer. Okay. Atmospheric escape pack. Got the Hainu. Mass Mac knife. Oh my gosh. I'll never forget that thing. Alright, Reconquista G. I see you. Oh man, this suit is really cool. Really cool. I like this suit a lot. Good job, y'all. We did it. We did it. Very nice. And again, this is just like a taste because we're probably not even halfway through the story mode. We have so much more stuff to unlock, so many more enemies and allies to meet. But that story is a story that will be answered another day. I think I'm gonna get ready to wrap things up. I do want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for checking this out. It means a lot. I'm really excited for Gundam Breaker to be here, and I hope you are as well. If you're new to Gundam Breaker or you're returning, make sure to stop by my side of the universe on youtube.com/RedWolfVion. Otherwise, have fun, invite your friends, play, share your pics, give people good job, build thumbs up, all that kind of things. Take pictures. There's diorama, there's clans in this. So definitely make sure to make full use of the resources at hand. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for giving me the time, and of course, until next time, stay out of trouble and nothing but love.